Yo, what's up, everybody? All I want to say is it's funny how the tables turn. Turn. Sorry, y'all. What am I? Maya's right here. But anyway, y'all, listen. All right, I'm going to say this right now, y'all. Listen. Y'all know I did a part one. And I was not, I don't say I was all over the place, but I was just really express it to, like, what I was feeling that day and everything. And I just want to say, y'all really, understood exactly how I felt in that moment and everything. I need some Aquafina. Hold on, give me a full second. Mouth a little dry. Man, it's funny how the tables turn. That song been on my head lately. Monica Knock Knock. I don't know, something about it lately. Bro, I can't wait to get my own apartment one day. I just can't wait to be like, I just got a new apartment. Bro, this is a one-man episode of my own. Funny.
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, you are. But y'all, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the Brotherhood Podcast. And I just want to say, y'all, what a semester. We're coming to the end, of course, our semester. I just had dropped my brother's new album, Kobayas Jacobs Unsung. Of course, y'all been streaming it. And I just want to say, y'all make sure to tune into that album because it's an amazing album. It's amazing artwork. He got a lot of good stuff coming up for his next project. And yeah, y'all, so today I just wanted to go ahead and let y'all know this is going to be short, simple, because we got a pod day today. So, how y'all been? How y'all been? You know, I ain't gonna lie. What a semester. What a great semester, but also, too, what a semester of a lot of great changes and what a rebellious semester, I would say, And I think, y'all, I'm going into my era of just like, I'm just gotta stand on business and do my own thing and just not care about anybody's opinion or perception about how they feel about it. Because lately, I don't want to say overthinking the process, but I just been really just on a self-determination on what I want my year to be coming up 2026. And with me also too going to spring, I just want to really dedicate this to say that I have a lot of opportunities and a lot of goals that I'm be looking forward to coming to 2026. And I want to be the first dude to say this, or the first man on this podcast to say that even though we had, I would say, a rocky first season on the Brotherhood Podcast regarding me. Y'all don't know what goes on behind this camera, but I had a lot of ups and downs and a lot of roller coasters regarding, relationships, regarding friendships, regarding just like business and certain aspects where I just kind of, lost myself for a minute. When you come to college, y'all, and with me being a junior now, you really start to kind of just go through real life situations that you never thought you'd been in or thought you would be at. And it just sucks the fact that I had to kind of like, go through it. And it's like, there's great things that came out of it. And there's also those things where it's just like, that took a while to get out of. But I mean, of course I'm doing amazing. I always make sure to work out past it and always, jump any obstacle that comes through my way. But it's just experience in this life. This is today's episode, experience, because experience will really show exactly the milestones you have been through your life. Y'all, I am 20 years old. I turned 20 July 31st. And, also too, my twin brother, of course. But besides that, like, wow, y'all, bills, expenses, close friendships, a lot of things really change over the, constant of time. And, also, too, with me finna be 21 this year, what I'm saying? Popping bottles. I'm joking. I'm not going to do that. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad. I don't do that. Don't drink. Might stop looking over here. Anyway, but I can't help but to express myself in a way of, what, not only that God has in store, but I really can't wait to see what goes on to my future later on. Even though with me being a DJ, a pro roller skater, a young investor, just an entertainer and a podcaster and a lot of other things, I really have a lot of things set for myself. And also, too, I'm here at UNCG, of course, for, me being a computer science, minor software development major. And that's a lot within itself. But the thing is, I always really just want to focus on my purpose, on, what I can really do for, of course, my life. And, like I said, when it comes to experiences, you really don't know the situations or what's going to come any day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I came here thinking I wasn't going to be in nothing, going to be chill, have a clean slate, not being nothing, not being no drama. And then guess what? 2 months later down the road with me, because I ain't going to lie, everybody know me on this campus. And I'm not saying no drama like as in like it's so big, this and that, but just little stuff that adds up to become bigger things. Yes, I've been in big things, but I mean, y'all, like, I like when it came to certain situations, I was just like always the peacemaker. I always been a man of my word, and I always try to be a man to do the right thing. But doing the right thing also sometimes you gotta do the bad things to get things done, and that also too I say is a part of experience. I mean, there's certain decisions I feel like I could have had done or been done way better because I had some peer pressure situations before, and I had to realize over time at the end of the day, man, it's like you control the traffic, you control the motion of what you want to do, like going forward, anything in any situation. If you want to be around negativity and stuff, then you can do that. I don't know. I don't want to be around that. That's not what I'm purpose driven to do. You know what I'm saying? I want to be around people, and I had to experience different people, of course, in my life to really I had to experience a lot of different people in order to really recognize real from fake and what's needed in my life and what's not needed. Man, I gotta tell y'all already know college friends come and go. I mean, I'm talking about just as in the time of a month span, you start to really see people's real colors for who they are, and it really takes experience to really kind of understand exactly. For then, like I said, we have good things that we can keep going on and keep doing, but then we have bad things. I mean, bad things that we just like, I said this on one of my podcast talks on Instagram Reels where I was saying like, don't keep making the same mistake 1,000, multiple times. After that one mistake, and I understand people fall short. I fell short. I told myself that I wasn't gonna be a player, and I'm not even a player. But coming to this college, I don't want to say that. I've never been a player. I said I was going to get caught up. That's the thing. I said I was going to get caught up in a situation that I did. But then also, too, I realized that, like, I know what I want. I feel like this, like, coming time, I know what I want. I know it's really healthy. I swear, y'all, like, there's things that we mentally, like, just constantly, even if it comes from the standpoint of just passing it on knowledge, or even if it comes on inherit. Like, you can just inherit stuff from your family as in like being in a toxic situation, or not being happy even within yourself, or certain advocate ways where it's just like, okay, you know what? Like, that's not right. You gotta change your perception of certain things. I realize I don't want to be in a negative situation because I already seen how it was. So my thing is, you know what? Let's move on and do something bigger and better. So that's why I'll be telling my friends, y'all be trying to date the same type of dude that already been on y'all's like, oh, nah, I'm not going through that again. But then y'all still want the people with the dreads. It's like, I'm not being bad. I'm not being messy. No, I'm not even being messy. All I'm saying is you can't fall back into the... No, don't. All I'm saying is you can't fall back into the wrong trap after you already had many experiences and times to exactly know what's best for you. Listen, if you know doing drugs is not good for you, and it took you all the time to get out of it, for you not to... It doesn't mean if you take 2 steps forward, you might can take 1 step back. But the other 3 steps, you keep going forward. That's all I'm saying. But like I said, it takes experience and time to really understand that. And this year, I am really going to be locking in into exactly what's important to me. And what's important to me right now is, like I said, in fact, I have posted it on my story one time. And I'm going through my whole caution phase. I'm going to let y'all know this right now, 2026. I'm not playing. I posted it on my close friends list. And I was just telling them, like, hold on, let me go to it. Because I mean, and it's nothing negative. It's just the fact that the moral of the story is, like, I control my destiny, not nobody else. Just had to say that. All right. Now let me go ahead and go to it. Okay. Because it's somewhere. Anyways, y'all going to get a little song from me in this meantime. Okay. It's much I love you. Much I need you. And I can't stand it. Everything you do make me wanna smile. Okay, archive stories. Okay, I'm about to find it. Okay, right here. Y'all did like something. I said, listen, hold on, let me pause it. I said, not gonna lie, 2026 is a time to be a little more selfish because I feel unappreciated. Not in my close friends, of course, but like just in certain things in general, and I was just like, I'm gonna change things. And 2026, all I need And all I want is love, peace, and happiness, and overall success. Because that's what we all aim for, and that's all what's important. And you guys know I've been going through this whole proceed with caution phase, and it's nothing to like be antagonized, nothing about, but it's just the fact of that I'm done feeling, I don't want to say mistreated, but I'm done feeling undervalued and underappreciated in some ways. And I mean, I understand it's like a thing where it's just like move silently, you know, and all that, but I'm going to stand down and say there's times where I feel unappreciated. And I'm not saying that, of course, to, you know, my peoples. Y'all know my peoples, but you do have some peoples where it's just like, you know, I'll do the same. I'll put as much energy in as you put to me. And that's real. Like, my thing is, like, if you got my back, I got your back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should be it should be, like, corresponding against one another. But a whole different story. All right, so listen. The caution symbol, okay, this is more than a caution symbol. As y'all can see, there's a caution symbol. I said, I don't want to follow the rules. I rewrite them. Sorry, y'all. Cam done walked into the building, and Justin and everybody in the world. Hey, y'all, I'm doing a solo episode. But it's okay, though, because I'm going to finish it in like 5 minutes. Now, you get over there, and you get in your position. You're going to say hey to the...
Hey, I was going to say, I don't know when he started doing solo episodes, but I know he on here just saying, yammering and yapping, but you know what, as long as y'all entertain. But I thought I'd come in and be a special guest for a little 2 minutes just to let y'all know, y'all all have a good one. I just want to show my nice face, have a good one, especially all the ladies.
Love you, bro. I'll see him next episode. Y'all see him in the next episode. Anyway, that's messy. Wendy's. Not true. Anyway, y'all, so this is more than a symbol. Like I was saying, this is more than a symbol. I don't follow rules. I rewrite them. If you see this symbol, just know I'm in my what to do era. I'm not just a threat. I'm a statement. I only break rules because they look better broken. Now, and when I was meaning by that, I was meaning as in the fact that, like, quiet down over there.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, okay. But when I was meaning about that in that statement, I was saying as in if when it comes to the overall fact of trying to dictate your own destiny, some things are not always, your cup of tea or always your type of, demeanor when it comes into situations or when you step in a room or what is supposed to be a particular groundbreaking thing that you're supposed to achieve. I feel like if anything, you know what? It's time for me to take over. It's time for me to set the bar a different standard. It's time for me to become the standard, the blueprint, because I really am that guy. So, yeah, I'm really that man. Tight. But anyway, okay, listen. Moving on. Okay. This ain't danger. This is an attitude. I'm going into my attitude era. So, y'all, I'm telling y'all, don't be saying I'm weird in 2026. I'm just kind of having to change a little bit of my possessions, all right? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not taking them slightly. And then I want to move how I want. Consider this as a heads up. I'm telling y'all this now. Proceed with caution. And last but not least, I'm not being careful. I'm being unstoppable. And the key thing to me being unstoppable is that no matter what anybody say, I'm still going to continue to do what I want to do because guess what? People always are trying to dictate their destinies. That's becoming with family. That's becoming with people that you're even trying to close with. Even though the intentions might be, try to feel like you're taking over or whatever, but you control what you want to do. You control the destiny. And by experience, you will know exactly what you want in this lifetime. And you will know exactly what is important to you and what you value the most. So, y'all, like I said, I just want to come on here and just say, thank you guys for tuning into both of these episodes, these solo episodes. Kind of want to keep doing this. I hope the boys don't kill me, bro. But anyway, I just want to say, make sure you guys tune in. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe on the Brotherhood Podcast. This is your boy TJ. I am Sonic. I am Sun Soul. I am TJ, the best there is, the best there ever was. A step foot behind this UNCG microphone. But anyway, y'all, love y'all. See y'all later.